Emmanuel Nkora here in Swakopmund at the Vanita Stadium. It ends Blue Boys 1, African Stars 2. I'm joined by the head coach, Bob Mafoso. Coach, it is a great result, but the word great have a little bit of a stain to that, a little bit of an asterisk. How did you see the boys coming out in that first half?
I think they scored when there was nothing. They scored out of nothing when they got the pen. I thought we were in control of the game at that time. Look, it was always going to be difficult here. I think we're discussing that with you, was it in the morning, that the pitch is going to help them to be compact because of the size. And that is what happened. And I think we were patient enough before we conceded. That is before the second minute. Trying to take our time, check the spaces that we're going to open, check the gaps, and then we considered a penalty all of a sudden. And then we still rushed things. We wanted a goal, and they were there. We pushed our numbers to their last line. It helped them to defend easily. And then when we got from the break, I think it was a bit better now, because now we could circulate it through our lines, and it was a bit difficult for them to be compact. And then the red card brings something, and then it brought them into the game. And we had to take out Wundra and then stay at least with 4 in the back when we don't have the ball, and then maybe leave the 1-6 again when we don't have the ball, and at least have all the areas covered. I think it worked, because when he came in, then he gave us the stability. It allowed Malana again to be part of midfield when we had possession, and I think we managed their transition better, though we were a man down. The other issue was, because of their height, since yesterday, I think that we have been working on the set pieces again. Let's make sure that if they are compact, let's get a set play, and I think we should have scored more from the set pieces. But we are here to take the 3 points, and then very difficult 3 points away. But we can do that way.
Yeah, the attitude maybe is the story of the game. After that red card went in, it's almost as if it happened against Chula Chula. I believe it happened in another game, but once again, the passion and the football almost becomes better once you've gone down to 10 men. But that's not something that you want to become a habit.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't become a habit. We should not play with 1 man down. I think there's another game this year, last month, where we dropped points because we also played with 1 man down. I'm not even sure. You had a better view. I'm not even sure if he used his elbow. I don't think so. And there was a couple of positions that I felt didn't go our way. But with discipline, I think we did it well. It was not like we just have to throw everything forward, because now we are men down and we are looking for 3 points. We will get the 3 points as long as we keep the structure, keep the discipline of how we want to play. I think I'm happy with our boys. It shouldn't be a habit. We should play with 11 men for 90 minutes, then we'll score more goals. But happy to get the 3 points under those difficult conditions.
And tomorrow's game, lastly, is against the 11th team in the log, Blue Waters, who has always been a little bit of a bogey team for African Stars. It will be in Walvis Bay. Maybe a bigger pitch, but how would you want the boys to come out in that one? And what tactically now will you change, knowing that Gero Katua, the starting left back, will not be available?
No, we'll think about the team later tonight. It's not on our minds now. We'll just be lucky that we'll start with 11 men. That's what is important for now. Otherwise, it's not going to be easy, but with a bigger pitch, things can be a bit easier with how we want to. If you look at how we want to play and how we try to create chances with a bigger pitch, we are happier. We're not saying that we will get results, but we're saying at least we think there's something to work on. So we have to make sure that we recover. We've made things difficult again today. Yeah. We have had to push for 90 minutes, which was something that we were trying to avoid, but the opponents pushed us, and credit to them. They ran, they wanted it, they played like a home team. So We need to see what we have, assess the physical conditions of the player, and then maybe we'll think of the team later tonight.
A hard 43 points in his coach. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.